Hey everybody, Jess here. Today we're going to talk about eradicating negative pathways, and I'm hoping that Dora is not being recorded on my microphone in the background. Sorry. So the idea is that when we're not at our best, maybe had a lack of sleep or just having a bad time in general, we tend to slide down a slippery slope into negativity. Kind of once one thing goes wrong, then you let the other things that bother you into your mind, and it sets you into a further spiral into feeling negative, and just altering your mood in general. I know that when I did some postpartum counseling, the thing that they taught us is that you can actually retrain your brain to not slide down these negative pathways. So you would have to actively change your way of thinking to put a positive spin on the things you would normally find negative, or think about something else positive, or even, a good way to do this is kind of go by the way of affirmations, positive affirmations, and just remind yourself of positive things at that time. And the idea is that you can actually change your brain to go towards the positive rather than the negative. I have not mastered this yet. I'm sure it takes quite a bit of time, but it is a wonderful idea, and it definitely does help at times. I've noticed that it does make a huge difference, but again, it is something that you have to practice. So I know Tess talked about journaling yesterday. Or the day before, I can't remember, sorry. But that might be something that you might want to write down, is to think about what your triggers are for negativity, and the same tapes, so to speak, that you play over and over in your head. Once you recognize those, then you can start to make a plan on how you can change those to the positive and retrain your way of thinking. I'll try to find some literature on this later in the day that we can visit and find better ways to put this into practice.